Hello. Perfect timing. Welcome to Iron Horse Homestead's YouTube channel. I am Alora, and these are some of my chickens. So today, it's nice and warm here. You can really feel that spring is on the way. So I have decided that we're going to put the first seeds in the ground outside. So I'm very excited. It's going to be our cool season crops. In past years, we haven't done as much cool weather gardening, but this year we are really focusing on food production for us and the animals. That is our main focus. So we are going to make the most of all the seasons with all the things. So I thought I would just walk you guys through what we're doing first thing with the spring planting. Can't hurt, right? Have some company. So we're doing carrots, definitely a cold weather crop. And I'm doing carrots this year in grow bags. So last year I did potatoes in grow bags and they did fine, but the yield wasn't really what I was hoping for. So this year I'm gonna go not completely old school, but we're gonna go back into the ground for the potatoes. So I'm gonna try some root vegetables in my grow bag. With 4 grow bags here, I'm gonna plant a few carrots and see how they do. Carrots are obviously great for us, but also, fun fact is, alpacas like carrots as treats. So and the soil we have in these bags, it's a mixture that is composted over the winter. It's a mixture of leaf litter, topsoil. We have some old hay that had chicken manure in it. And our favorite thing of all is alpaca poop. So, plus we also had worm castings and some other amendments that went to the soil. We're trying to make our own soil. But the soil can be reused. And as it sits over the winter and is exposed to all the fluctuating temperatures, by the next season I can dump them over and they're very richly composted. So I'm just gonna go ahead and plant these carrot seeds in my other 3 bags, and then we'll move on to the next seeds. I went a little heavy with the seeding because I have kind of a mixture of older seeds that I'm trying to get rid of, plus new seeds. And I know the older seeds, if they take it all, are definitely not going to be 100% germination rate. So I went a little seed heavy to get through any of the older seeds I had. And I can always thin them in the summer. So, as I mentioned, my chickens are behind me. These are my bantams and other chickens I had that were young when fall and winter came and I didn't have their coop finished, so they overwintered in the garage. So whenever we have warm days, I bring them out to hang out until we get their new fancy bantam coop finished. Okay, so the next thing we're gonna do is lettuces. Lettuce are obviously a cold season crop. I have lettuce and kale and broccoli, actually. Lettuce is great for us, but also the geese love lettuce. They do really well with leafy greens, so we try to plant enough. And since you can succession plant lettuce, we can keep ourselves in lettuce for the geese over spring and summer, and even a little bit into fall. So that really cuts down on feed costs, and it's healthier for them. So I'm also doing the lettuce in raised containers. The lettuce, the broccoli. So, and the kale. This first one I'm going to do kale. Again, these are older seeds that I actually got a seed swap, which was fun. Love seed swaps. Not a lot. I'm going to see. That's the dwarf blue kale. And then we have just lettuce. I'm going to do 2 pots of lettuce, like I said. Okay, now we're gonna do 2 things of broccoli. And some of these, usually you wait till like, in my area, mid-March to plant, but temperature has been pretty, it goes up and down, but it's been quite warm, so I'm hoping. And now the other thing I can do, one of the things I like about these raised planters is if it is starting to get cold, we have these old windows that we're using for the greenhouse, that we're going to use to build the greenhouse, the big one, and I can just kind of bunch these up and lay some windows over it, and it acts kind of like a cold frame, like a DIY immediate cold frame, so that's pretty handy. And I don't know if I've said this before, but one of the reasons I am doing some of these in raised beds is because we have very clay soil, and we are working on that soil. We're working on amending that soil, especially in the pastures and things. But out front here, which is really where I'm trying to start to fill up some areas, we also have septic on the far side, so we can't like plant things too deeply, and plus it's clay. So having a bunch of raised beds kind of makes things easier. So yeah, that's it for that food. I'm going to go around and I'm going to plant our fodder beets. So over there. Next is one of the things I'm most excited about planting. These are Mangelwurzel beets. Again, through a seed swap. Probably saying that incorrectly. But these are beets that were historically used. Homesteaders use them to feed their animals. They're used as fodder. They can grow like up to 1 to 2 feet long. They can weigh up to 20 pounds. They're big beets. And so we're hoping to feed the animals. So I'm doing it in containers. If you do try to grow these in containers, you have to make sure your containers are like at least 1 foot across, and you're going to want them like 18 inches to 24 inches deep. These are only like 18 inches deep, but I'm going to try to get some more seeds, so I don't have very many here, and plant them. Oh no, I dropped some. And plant them in some deeper containers too. So, planted. Drop the precious beets everywhere. Okay, so anyway, just putting one, like I said. And this also has the blended dirt that we've been using. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and plant these, and that'll be it for today. So if you want to see the rest of the gardening season, now that the gardening season has kicked off, if you want to see all the other projects we're planning for this year, we have a greenhouse to rebuild, raised beds, all sorts of stuff going on. So if you want to see it, like and subscribe, and we will have a lot of fun this summer. See you next time.